Coach is Mike Kuchar, www.X&O Labs.com. Just providing a video tutorial component of our research report on the Shield Punt. Thankfully, Coach Travis Walsh at University of St. Thomas, Division III powerhouse, and Coach Glenn Caruso on his staff does an excellent job over there getting those kids to compete, and Coach has been gracious enough to share some of his clips. We're going to go through these pretty quickly. I do want to focus on the end zone shot more than anything else when we talk about the rules and techniques of the Shield Punt, which has turned out to really proliferate itself among the college football landscape, and it's trickled down to the high school level. Coach Walsh calls a man side and a zone side to his protection scheme. He is going to widen, his man side. His man side here is to the right. You see about 3-yard splits to the man side, about 2-yard splits to the zone side here. The zone side is going to protect, the A gap, B gap, and C gap. They're going to turn the outside guy loose. If they have to, they'll run away from the outside rusher. The man side will block the first 3 from the outside. And the whole purpose of the zone protection, one side zone, one side man, you see an excellent job by 33 there protecting the A gap, is to stop double A gap penetration, which in turn would hurt the Shield Punt scheme. 4 players coming through the A gap. You only have 3 shield defenders. Most teams will block out, forcing those shield defenders to account for the A and B gap players. Here's a 5-man front, a little easier to block for St. Thomas. You see the man side will point to their responsibilities, and coach does not care about that as long as they know who they're blocking. The zone side is going to step hard and protect the inside gap. You can see an excellent job here by the left guard, really protecting hard in that inside A gap. It's so important. All the coaches we spoke with talked about the killer to this scheme is getting A or B gap penetration. It's important to be able to knock that off and protect that. So here we're going to have the zone side to the left, the man side to the right. The zone side, Coach Walsh talks about a shuffle gap technique, quick shuffle step, out call side foot or right side foot is back, just protecting, trying to get their head in front. It's not a big deal if they don't. You do have help with the shields. The man side is taught more of a blunt technique. Hands inside, good stagger, good punch. Just want to stymie the defender. Again, excellent job here by 15 protecting inside gap. This team's setting up more of a return than anything else. I'll show you a couple examples of a rush and why that's important. I believe we're going to have a 7-man rush in this next clip. Again, we're going to go through right to the end zone shot. You have a 7-man rush here. Very safe scheme, and all the coaches we spoke with talked about how easy it is to install. And again, Coach Walsh does something a little different here with his man-zone combination. Most coaches will man protect it or they'll zone protect it based on if there's twists or anything like that. They will zone it off. But a lot of teams prefer to man protect the scheme, and the numbers are in the report. Just want to take a look at right here, the middle shield. Watch how he absorbs contact here. He's about 7 yards from the punter. The number 1 rule, do not step back at all costs. He's doing a good job here, getting shoulder to shoulder. They see the hands. They put their hands out to make sure they're shoulder to shoulder with that shield, and nobody gets through there, no penetration. There's an 8-man pressure. See the man side here, a little wider split than the zone side. Is a great job by the A-gap protector here. You'll see it better on the end zone shot. Excellent job by this player here. And again, to the man side, they're going to count the 3 wide. It's got 1, 2, 3. They're going to send that guy loose for the shield. 2 A-gap pressures, 2 on 3 is not a problem. If this guy gets through, again, 3 on 3 is not the end of the world, but coach likes his zone protect that. He'll step hard and protect that A-gap here. Now we're going to see where you really have to work with this scheme. Great tackling. Such a fundamentally sound team St. Thomas is here. Now you're going to have a 10-man front. So now the zone side here has really got to cut their splits down to protect those gaps. See the man side to the right of the screen calling out there, man. Again, most teams are going to turn this outside guy loose. You're not going to be concerned with him. He's got about 14 to 16 yards to get to the block spot. Very difficult to do. It's very wide splits. Probably more than 3 yards here to the man side of the protection scheme. Good blunt technique there. Another team that's going to rush 7. Tight splits here by the zone side. I believe now we're going to see the rollout scheme. Yes, here's the rollout scheme. I'll show you the blocking angles. Great, great scheme here by St. Thomas. They mix it up. Some coaches like to either be a midline punter, some like to roll rugby, and some vary it. Coach Walsh and St. Thomas likes to vary it as a special teams coordinator. This is just a pin blocking scheme. It's a gap protection scheme. You got a C gap blocker, a B gap blocker, an A gap blocker, B gap, C gap. They're going to turn the outside guy loose. Front side shield's going to kick out just like a gap power scheme. Second man on the shield is going to lead through just to give some room for the punter to kick the ball. This guy's the third shield here is going to just seal backside. Kicker's going to take one crossover step, 1, 2, 3, and boom, let it go. That's an excellent shot by that punter. 66% of the coaches agree that you don't have to have a tremendous punter. A lot of them will put their best athletes back there for a threat of a fake, which is an obvious variable in shield punt schemes. This last one I'm going to show you here is just a great job by St. Thomas getting the ball off here. You have a 10-man rush. Because it's a gap scheme, the punter is able to run away from the pressure and boot the ball and get rid of it. And just personnel-wise, and you saw it in the report, if you read the report earlier, a lot of teams are going to put their skill guys up front, their wide receivers, D-backs, running back types. These are the bigger guys on the shield, the outside linebackers, linemen, linebackers, and they are just going to block down at the point of attack and give this punter room to run and kick. And it's effective. Coaches will put their best athlete back there to give him a threat. Now, the reason why Coach Walsh likes the footwork there, he wants to make sure that everything is timed, everything has precision. He doesn't want to have any indecision on that punter. All right, coaches, hope you learned something. We appreciate all your survey responses, and we appreciate your feedback. Please continue to log in at www.xandolabs.com, and feel free to give us your input on any topic that you like to research.